Good morning and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to show you another Hoya. I showed you one Hoya yesterday, a Hoya that was outside. And today I would like to show you my Hoya carnosa, which is inside, but it is blooming like crazy. It's blooming already for the second time this year. And I would like to show it to you because I think it is interesting. This Hoya has been in this spot for many years, decades really, in the same pot. And because it is here on the windowsill, quite sunny windowsill, it is south-facing south-facing window. However, there are hedges here, so they create shade. So it is sunny, but not excessively sunny spot. And somehow this Hoya doesn't grow long. It grew at one point and then it stopped, and it is the same size for many years. It has not grown even a tiny little bit for many years. And I think this is because it has plenty of sun and not that much water, because right now it is quite accessible for me to water it, but usually there is something in the front of it, in front of the window, a little table, which prevents me from watering it too often. Anyways, look at this. If I go up this way, there is a flower here, flower buds almost open, and another one here which will open in a week or two, another one ready to open here, and here there is this structure which is called peduncle, from which flowers grow, and I will tell you something more about it in a moment. Here is a flower fully open. Look how beautiful it is. It's very fragrant, but it's fragrant only at night. It is pollinated by moths, which are they are active at night, night pollinators. So it would be a waste of energy to produce scent during the day. So at night, in the evening, or when it's dark, early morning, the room is really filled with the scent, and it will be even more filled when all those flowers open. Here another, you see, they are closed. And it's funny because they are pentagons right now when they are in buds, and here 5-point stars. So the points are folded inwards and meet on the inside, and then when the flower open, or the flowers open, the points unfold to create a star. Quite nice. And here is another one, and I think that's it. No more. 7 of them. 7 peduncles. So the flowers of a Hoya grow from a structure which is called a peduncle, and once a peduncle is formed, the flowers will will be formed on the same peduncle year after year, season after season, sometimes more than once during the season, just like this year. They can bloom constantly during the growth, during the summertime. And look, this peduncle is so long because here the flowers were created years ago when the peduncle was created, and then the flowers fall and the peduncle gets longer, and it creates more spots from which flowers will grow. And this peduncle is significantly shorter. You see? And this one is quite short too, and at the very tip, oh my goodness, I want it to be sharp. At the very tip, flower buds are forming already, okay? And this one is a little bit shorter too. So this one is the lowest, the closer to the plant, and it was probably the first one that formed, and that's why it is so long. Okay, so if you have a Hoya, never remove the peduncle. They don't look that attractive, and you might be mistaken with something that, like with a dry twig that needs to be removed. No, it is crucial to save it. And what did I want to say? Well, that's basically it. You know, you water the Hoya as mood feels. When you feel like watering, you water it. Don't let it stand in water all the time. However, when I water it, I drain it, like I soak it. I really fill up this little bowl quite to the very end, and then I let it be I let it be sucked up by the plant. And sometimes I will water it right after. Sometimes I forget and I don't water it for, I don't know, for days and days and days. And the plant doesn't really seem to mind this kind of treatment, this erratic watering. I know that I broke one of the peduncles, not on purpose, but something was living on them. I'm not sure what it was. There were some pests that, a white stuff that was covering the peduncles, and I sprayed them with alcohol, and it worked. However, I wanted to wipe up the white stuff, the white fluff, and then I broke one of the peduncles. It was somewhere here in this, on this side of the window. I was quite devastated. So had I not broken it, there would be eight. There would be eight peduncles here. Okay, Hoya carnosa, really nice plant, really nice. If you want a plant, it's very easy to take care of. If you have less light, the plant would grow bigger, but it will produce flowers as well. So if you want an easy plant and a plant that rewards you with flowers, Hoya carnosa is the way to go. Very nice plant. I strongly recommend it. And look how beautiful it is. I hope you see why I like it so much. I hope you see why I'm so excited with the fact that it is blooming so nicely. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. Have a great day.